Really exciting horses to look forward to this coming jump season, particularly chasing wise, and we're going to start to see some of them in the coming days and weeks, I hope, starting with Cans or Quins in the Racing Post Chase winner, due to run at Ascot tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully he seems very well, and Philip's been very happy with him since he came back. Obviously, he ran the Grand National and did Burst Blood Vessel, but I think maybe just the end of a long season, he's never done it before, and there's no reason to think that he's going to do it again. So, hopefully, he's had a nice summer break and he's back, well again. So, obviously he's got carry top weight, but obviously his Racing Post run was, very, very, very good. And hopefully, if he can build, the second season sort of novice now, if he can build on that, he's still had to have a very good chance in this race, even though he's got to carry top weight.
He's quite a big sort of a frame of a horse. Physically, how's he gone?
Sorry, I missed that.
Physically, how's he done over the summer? Because he looks like he's still got some growing
very
to do,
well. He looks fantastic, and as I say, he's a big, strong horse that you wouldn't feel that carrying top weight should be a massive problem for him. He is a very big, strong horse that shouldn't be inconvenienced by a big weight.
And but funnily enough, despite that size, does like decent ground, doesn't he?
He does. He likes goodish ground. So it was good soft, I think, when he won the Racing Post Post Chase it last year. But he just wouldn't want it too soft. But yeah, I think just we obviously at the same time we're hoping Ascot doesn't get too quick tomorrow either. That would only be the slight worry if it was a very hot, very warm day today and a very warm day tomorrow. Obviously, he definitely wouldn't run on good to film, I'm sure.
Okay, no point taking those sort of chances. You've also got, as well as him, you've got the likes of Captain Chris and Wishful Thinking to look forward to. I see Captain Chris has an entry in the Exeter, the Haldon Gold Cup up at Exeter. Is that his likely first appearance?
I think all being well, it's that's the plan. But obviously, we'll sort of. Obviously things can change, but yeah, I think that's Philip's idea. And again, he's done really well over the summer, and hopefully he's a very lightly raced horse, and he improved all last season. Well, we're hoping that there's still more to come, and obviously if we really think he is top class, he'd have to go very well, hopefully in a handicap at the start of the year.
And having gone well in a handicap at the start of the year, King George.
Well, obviously, I think the idea is probably to step him up in trip, sort of through the season. Obviously, King George would be one of his options, I suppose, if he manages to win on Tuesday. But I would think they'll just take each race that comes, and we'll sort of see on trip again after Tuesday. We'll probably be a bit more. We'll know a bit more where we're going after that.
It's a tricky thing, isn't it? The balancing the trip of Captain Chris and Wishful Thinking, because I think it was you, Richard, who was keen to keep them apart at Cheltenham. You're absolutely right, as it turned out, and they've both thrived. What's your instinct? Is Wishful Thinking more of the stayer than Captain Chris? What do you think as they come into this year?
It's hard to know, actually. I think it may be the other way around. I think Captain Chris might be. I know that at Cheltenham, obviously, Captain Chris won the 2 mile race, and Wishful Thinking was second in the 2.5. But I feel that the pace that Wishful Thinking showed around Aintree to win the 2.5 mile novice race around there was perhaps he seemed to really enjoy that, and he enjoys the front running sort of tactics that he sort of sort of took up to himself. So I think Captain Chris is sort of more relaxed, and he's obviously bred to get a trip as well. So I think we'll see how the season goes, but I'm sure Captain Chris will definitely stay for further than 2.5, sort of further than 2. But again, I think we'll just take each race that comes, and I'm sure the owners and Philip will, just make the decisions as and when we need to.
Is Wishful Thinking will start in the Paddy Power, presumably, will he, over 2.5?
He's entered in the Paddy Power. Obviously, again, he's obviously going to have to carry a lot of weight. But again, you sort of feel if these, I know Philip's always keen if these horses are good enough to be champion class. They need to be able to realistically, carry their big weights in the handicaps as well. So it's definitely an option for him. I presume obviously the conditions would need to be right for him. But again, he's entered, and I think he as well is well at home. So again, there's lots to look forward to.
Final question on that pair, Rich, just because they're such exciting horses. If either of them is a Gold Cup horse, from what you're saying, would it be Captain Chris now?
I would think maybe more that way. Whether Wishful Thinking quite would get 3 mile 2 round Cheltenham, I'm at the moment we'd be uncertain. Where Captain Chris, obviously, he's a fantastic attitude. He relaxes into it. He's very easy to deal with. So he might have more of a chance of staying the trip in the Gold Cup. But obviously, again, that's an awful long way away, and obviously they've got to show that they're one good enough, or they stay that sort of trip to warrant even thinking about that at the moment. I think.
They both have the potential, though, don't they, given what they did last year, to be good enough. So such an exciting time of the year, and great for you to have all of those to look forward to. Look, many thanks for your time, Richard, and your thoughts on that. Safe day today. Good luck.
Thank you.